Pistons, your motivation tonight is to go after these Bulls and avoid a season sweep. Last year, the Pistons won all 4 games against Chicago. Chicago trying to flip it in one season against the Pistons.
Corner feed, see Mikhailuk shot is short. Dunn to Markkanen. Ahead to Satoransky, lays it up, lays it in.
The more I see Satoransky, George, the more I like him. He has a confidence about him.
Yes, he does. Pistons lead them 10-8. Here come the Bulls. Nice cut inside by Levine and a jam.
Great movement without the lackadaisical cutting on the part of Levine. That's why he was so wide open.
Tony Snell to Dre. Pulls his way to the basket and scores. Booya with a bounce to Dre. Andre hooks and hits. Luke Cornett will get it back, clock at 12. Markkanen, sideline 3, through.
Wow.
A triple for Lauri Markkanen. Lob inside to Cornett. Off the glass and good. Chicago's up. Cornett dribble hands to Zach LaVine. They go back to the big man. A little push is perfect. Dunn, top side of Cornett. Shovels to White. White down the lane, hands it off to the big man. Reverse dunk. Mikhailuk saves it, but saves it for Arcidiacono. Cornett fires, and they've made another one. That's 8 straight hoops for the Bulls. They're up by 2. Chicago leads 32-18. Bounce to Cornett for the long gun. It goes. 10 straight hoops for the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls have 19 off the bench to 5 for the Pistons. Derrick Rose off the bench. It's a quick deuce. And that, Marquise Morris with a dish from Derrick Rose misses. Christian with a tap, no. Christian with a foul, low, no. Or is it? Yes. Hung on the iron and did drop. For Sekou Doumbouya, his shot blocked by Hutchinson. White to the breaking Gafford. Daniel Gafford lays it in.
Really giving max effort because that was Gafford, the tallest guy on the floor for Chicago, beating everybody down.
Derrick Rose beat everybody to the basket. Kobe White to the lane. Kobe White to the basket. Somehow got that thing down off the window. 46-31 our score. Ball batted away, picked up by Tony Snell. The long gun goes for Tony. Does have 4 assists. Tried for one there. It's in front. Gafford hangs on, tried to dunk it, got it back. Back up and flips it up and in. Derrick Rose fires topside, fills it up. 6.5 to play in the half. Gafford against Christian Wood. Levine sees some daylight, gets to the basket, lays it up lefty and in. Go with those 4 feeds.
George, I'll tell you in a minute how many points the Bulls had in the second.
Wow, a drive and dunk for Christian Wood. Red hot off the bench in the first. Levine bumped on the way to the basket, doesn't get a call on the Sekou Doumbouya from the baseline. Nice cut and hoop for Bruce Brown. Pistons tried to run him, ball tapped away, scooped up by Sekou, clock at 12. He will drive it, scoop it, and score it! Count that baby in a foul. Lauri Markkanen with a clock at 7. Backs in on Doumbouya. Shot, dances, and drops. Bruce Brown with the clock at 6. Tony Snell with the clock at 4. Baseline gun goes for Tony. Chicago with 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3. Levine to the basket. Scores with 7. Gafford took a shot. Pistons are playing 5 against 4. Bruce Brown to the basket, lays it up, lays it in.
It's what they start this third quarter in almost every time now.
Pulls inside, Gafford against Dre.
Wow.
Jumped it up and in, and then said something, and they both said something eventually. And they'll both get teed up.
After review, it's been determined it is a double technical foul against backup from the Chicago Bulls. Andre Drummond has been ejected from the game.
Wow. Not looking at the door to see when he's going to return, because you know now he's done.
He'll return on Monday.
Yeah, you got to play.
Sekou Doumbouya from the corner for three, and it's through. Pistons with the basketball, trailing by 8, and now they have sliced it. Bruce Brown with a rebound. Pistons race to forecourt. Derrick Rose, topside three is through. 8 straight for the Pistons since Andre was ejected. Levine with a miss. Tapped outside to Satoransky to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. A lot of drama at Little Caesars Arena tonight. Derrick Rose finds Tony Snell for 3, and that is through. Since Andre got the boot.
Pistons getting a lot of distance out of their zone defense, except right there. When the Bulls have been able to find Gafford.
Against Christian Wood, going to be tough to shoot over Christian. He'll back him down and hook it and hit it. Nice job by Markkanen. He went left. Cornette from distance. Wow. Down it goes. Another triple. Beautiful girls. Diane Ferrante, their mom. Very proud of them. Looks like Pistons fans are proud of Derrick Rose. Tried to draw a foul. Did not get a whistle. Derrick Rose against him. Finds Christian Wood for the stuff. Clock at 7. 3 to play in the third. Levine with the drive to the basket. Made that look easy. Tapped it off White, but White ends up with it. And White loses it to Langston Galloway. Ahead to Christian. Two-hand slam.
Except going through this.
Zach Levine. Shot clock at 7 for Derrick Rose. Baseline gun goes for Derrick. 10 minutes left. Arcidiacono in the corner. And Hutchinson triples. Wow. 9 minutes to play. Derrick Rose inside for Thon and a jam.
Derrick Rose is the maestro out there right now, folks.
8.5 left. Derrick Rose gets through traffic, gets to the rim, flips it up, fills it up. 5-point game again. Cornette comes high to screen. White stops and fires and fills it. Never bashful. See Mikhailuk to the paint. Gives it up to Sekou. Runs up a half hook. No. Thon Maker follows though and fills it up. Satoransky lost it in the lane. This is with all kinds of numbers. Sekou scores and draws a foul. Satoransky with the drive. Back to Markkanen. 3 on the clock. Triple. Lowry, Markkanen. Gafford gives back to Satoransky. Gets Snell on his back and scores.
Crafty, George.
That was a heck of a play. Derrick Rose bolts to the rim. No, but it's flushed on the follow by Christian Wood. Bulls put it back in play. Shot clock down to 5 for Markkanen. Over Christian Wood. Somehow scored it over Christian. Nearly threw it away that time. Markkanen nearly lost it to Derrick Rose. Now he'll drive it, scoop it, miss it. Tapped in by... They go outside to Levine. Shot clock inside 5 now. Levine with a drive. Hooks on the run. Hits it off the high glass. Christian Wood to Steve Mikhailuk. And he triples. Pistons still with some... See, shovels it inside to Christian Wood. Swipe by Dunn. Ahead to Levine. Taps it to Dunn, lays it up, lays it in. Inside 5 seconds left. And the Bulls have